I'm a board-certified neurologist working in the 24th Legislative District. For fun, I like to teach martial arts and donate all my money to my wife, who raises me and my 3 kids. I'm a very passionate introvert, so this is very difficult for me to speak publicly. So let me just start by saying that I am very passionate about the libertarian cause. I admire the people that can speak quite freely about this topic. So let me ratchet that down a little bit. I look at things from an international and national perspective. I think being a neurologist allows me to see those things on a grand scale and how they integrate. How does this work? I think that as a country, we have a problem, and it's a trickle-down effect to the state of Washington. Now, as a physician, I've lived and trained in numerous states throughout the country. So I can say that the problems that we have, it's universal. It's not just Washington State. So let me thank the people that are running today for protecting Washington State. The problems that we have start at the international level, in my opinion. We have the International Monetary Fund dictating to the Federal Reserve on how they should behave. The Federal Reserve is not allowed to act in a way that is responsible for its citizens. The Federal Reserve is now having to act on behalf of all nations. Well, we're not on the hook for the bad decisions that the European Union has made by becoming the European Union and not having either absolved those countries of their debt or consolidated that debt into one debt that could then be paid off. That's not our fault. And you can see the rebellion in people's minds from a libertarian perspective spreading throughout the globe. If you look at the Students for Liberty and the European meeting that they just had, they had over 900 people attend. That is amazing. And it reflects that we have an international problem with liberty. You will look at Scotland, it tried to leave. You look at Britain, it's currently got the Brexit, it's trying to leave the European Union. What we're going through in Washington is not unique to Washington. It's going on in Texas, it's going on in Colorado. If you look at more domestically, you look at the state of Illinois, it's going to go bankrupt. It's unavoidable. And it's written into their constitution that they do so. It doesn't make any sense. What we're doing today, what we accomplish in this room, is of the highest order. If you're spiritual, you believe in God, then God calls you to this purpose. If you're an atheist, then physics calls you to this purpose. It's physics. Nevertheless, what we do here, what we are striving to accomplish is important. And as a physician, in confidence, people will talk to you about lots of different issues. And I just want the Libertarian Party to be warm and open to the Democrats, because a lot of them are waking up. A lot of them are looking to us for leadership. We must be patient with them. They're brand new to this. A lot of the Republicans are waking up. They're looking to us, and they're doing it from behind the curtain. They don't want to be open about it yet. But we have to be ready to accept them. A lot of Democrats look at the Democratic policies and say, wow, I really like socialism. There's never been a policy of government or form of government that's failed more often than socialism, so let's repeat that. They're waking up. We look at the Republican Party, and it's fractured. It's splitting apart. They're looking to us for leadership now. We have to be ready to answer that call. A lot of people will say, well, the libertarians are talking about liberty, but they don't talk about freedom. And they say that freedom isn't free. I hear that refrain too often, in fact. No, freedom isn't free, but its currency isn't the lives of my brothers and sisters. For libertarians, perhaps I could be faulted for being the conscience of the Libertarian Party, but freedom isn't free, but its currency is voting. Its currency is exchanging votes to preserve your rights. I don't need you to take a bullet for me, okay? So the Republicans are coming. We have stellar leadership. We have it at the national level. We have really good options this year. And the Democrats and the Republicans, they're going to come to us. We have to be ready to lead. We have good options for them to vote for. At the state level, I'm honored to be among you. We have excellent options, and thank you all for running. My name is Stafford Conway. I'm working to run for office in a way that benefits the Libertarian Party the most, so I'm still working with Steve and Michael Pickens to figure out where that is. But I'm honored to be among you. Thank you.